The Gunsmiths' alliance, deep within the heart of the imposing mountain city of Durinhold, an ancient realm carved into the very stone itself, the dwarves toiled tirelessly in their renowned forges. The clang of hammers striking iron and the hiss of quenched metal echoed through the labyrinthine passages, a testament to their unrivaled craftsmanship. For centuries, the dwarves had remained secluded from the outside world, content in their mastery of metalwork and fiercely guarding the secrets of their art. It was said that the weapons they forged possessed a magic that came not from enchantments, but from the sweat and toil of countless generations of skilled hands. Unbeknownst to the dwarves, tales of their magnificent creations had reached the ears of the humans dwelling in the neighboring kingdom of Eldoria. Among them was Roddick, a cunning and ambitious weaponsmith who saw the dwarves' abilities as a threat to his own reputation. He gathered a small band of like-minded craftsmen, driven by envy and greed, and set out on a treacherous journey to Durinhold. Scaling the treacherous slopes of the mountains that guarded the city, Roddick and his crew experienced countless trials and hardships. Yet their determination never wavered, for they believed that the dwarves held the key to unrivaled power. Their journey was fraught with dangers, avalanches, hostile creatures, and sheer exhaustion. Upon reaching Durinhold, Roddick and his team concealed themselves within the rocky crevices, carefully observing the dwarves' routines. It wasn't long before they realized the extent of the dwarves' skill. Weapons of extraordinary craftsmanship emerged from the forges, gleaming blades, ornate armor, and intricate mechanisms that hummed with an otherworldly energy. As the humans watched in awe, resentment began to fester. They couldn't comprehend how these artisans could craft such wondrous creations, while their own efforts paled in comparison. Roddick's envy deepened, and a sinister determination took root. The dwarves, meanwhile, sensed a shift in the air. Unbeknownst to them, the presence of the humans lingered at the edges of their perception. A vague unease settled upon the city, a feeling that their ancient traditions were under scrutiny. Driven by a mixture of anxiety and determination, the dwarves increased their production, laboring tirelessly to create even more magnificent weapons. Unintentionally, they fueled the human suspicions, playing into the very hands of those who sought to exploit their talents. As tension mounted within Durinhold's stone walls and secrets simmered beneath the surface, the stage was set for a fateful confrontation that would change the course of history for both humans and dwarves. In the heart of Durinhold, the tension reached a boiling point. Unbeknownst to the dwarves, Roddick and his crew had infiltrated their sacred forge. Their steps echoed through the labyrinthine passages as they advanced, driven by a feverish desire to uncover the secrets that lay hidden within the dwarves' craftsmanship. Bruni, a vigilant and keen-eyed dwarf, sensed an intruder's presence. His instincts on high alert, he followed the trail of unfamiliar footprints and the faint scent of human sweat. Deep within the heart of the forge, Bruni's suspicion turned to action as he confronted the intruders, setting off a chain reaction of chaos and conflict. The forge erupted into a symphony of clashing steel and resounding shouts. Dwarves, roused from their workstations, rushed to defend their ancestral sanctuary, while the humans fought to maintain their intrusion. As sparks flew and weapons clashed, the air grew thick with tension and confusion. Just as the confrontation seemed destined to escalate into violence, a resounding crash echoed through the chamber. The very structure of the forge began to tremble and shake, stones dislodging and falling from the ceiling. Panic swept through both humans and dwarves as they abandoned their conflict to seek safety from the collapsing environment. Amidst the debris and dust, the fierce struggle was replaced by an eerie silence. Slowly, as the dust settled, the two groups cast wary glances at one another through the haze. Bruised, battered, and bewildered, they found themselves united by an unexpected twist of fate. From the wreckage emerged Balarin, the elder dwarf whose wisdom and experience commanded respect throughout Durinhold. With a calm yet authoritative voice, he addressed the shaken assembly. Balarin's words, like a soothing balm, resonated with the pain of misunderstanding and the yearning for reconciliation. As the elder spoke, the pieces began to fall into place. Roddick admitted his envy and desire to uncover the dwarves' secrets, while Balarin acknowledged the dwarves' misinterpretation of the humans' intentions. It became clear that the origins of their conflict were rooted in misconceptions rather than malevolence. With newfound clarity, the humans and dwarves slowly lowered their guard, recognizing that they shared more in common than they had thought. The Forge's collapse had stripped away their illusions of superiority and revealed their shared vulnerability. It was within this raw and honest moment that the seeds of understanding and friendship were sown. The dwarves' masterful skills and the humans' knowledge of metal refinement became the foundation of a remarkable partnership. Together, they cast aside their initial suspicions and merged their crafts, resulting in weapons of unparalleled quality and strength. As the sparks flew in the reforged forge, the sound of hammer meeting steel echoed not only with the creation of new weapons but with the forging of a bond that would forever unite their races. And so, from the ashes of conflict emerged a testament to the power of reconciliation. The Gunsmith's creed, etched onto a mighty steel anvil, stood as a reminder of the once tumultuous journey that had led to the unbreakable friendship between humans and dwarves. In a world often plagued by misunderstandings and division, their story served as an enduring beacon of hope and cooperation.